Hi, my name is Brad. I'm an active duty cavalry scout. I was in Iraq in 2005 in Samara, and then I was DA selected for recruiting duty. Did that for a year and a half, put myself in the mental hospital for a few days, and they let me go. And so now I'm here at Fort Carson in 410 Cav, finally back where I felt like I belonged. And you know, no one really belongs in the military because that signifies that something's wrong with humanity. But I guess as long as something's wrong with humanity, I'll be part of the problem. Going back with what a gentleman was saying earlier about, talking to your elders about war. My uncle is a Marine, and my grandfather was in the Navy, and he set up an interview with the Navy for my uncle because he didn't want him going to Vietnam and doing all the stuff that they're seeing on the news. And so my uncle went down to the Marine Corps, the Navy recruiter, and he found out he couldn't get in. But the Marine Corps is fully willing to take him. So my uncle goes back home, and my grandpa was all happy. He's like, so you're going to be in the Navy now? He's like, no, I joined the Marine Corps. And my mom said that my grandpa collapsed on the couch and just said, Jesus Christ. So, but anyway, this poem is called Like a Feather, and it's going back to, being innocent and stupid. I wrote this while I was in Iraq. With Sassoon and Kipling etched into my brain, plus boyhood notions of war, chain smoking like the soldier I wish I could be, I just keep staring down at this floor. I look at the stars so dead long ago, and my thoughts plagiarizing once more. I steal from ideas of experienced men to rationalize this damn war. I'm in a no-win situation and an unwinnable struggle against forces much bigger than I. And in a few years, I'll be fighting these kids, and the thought makes me just want to cry. Whether for oil or true freedom we fight, I really could give a damn less. For my friends to drive cheaper or puppet leaders take over, I still have to deal with the stress. The bombs blasting big craters and highways I drive, and blood mixing in with the dust, and sand into muscle torn from under the skin. I ask myself, is this a must? There's really no reason to continue charades, to repeat our history's black eyes, but to prove we're not cowards and like idiots keep charging when it's obvious we can't win the fight. We'll always win battles, but never the war, for men can be killed but not thoughts. How can we win their hearts and minds when we're too busy killing them off? My rifle, my flak vest, my helmet, they're heavy, but my heart makes them feel like a feather. My eyes bright when I came, and my skin pale and ruddy, but soon they'll be dull and like leather. My rifle, my flak vest, my helmet, they're heavy, but my heart makes them feel like a feather. Alright, so like I said, I was on recruiting duty for a little bit, and that really pissed me off because they sent me out there thinking, I'm a young guy just back from Iraq, I can talk to these high school kids, but the truth of the matter is I joined the Army because I had nothing in common with those people. And I certainly, I never lied to anybody, and that affected my numbers a lot. Anytime anyone came to me and said they wanted to join for college money, for medical benefits, all this stuff, I basically told them they're an idiot. I would pass them off to somebody else. I didn't want to be responsible for that. They were going to do what they were going to do, but I wasn't going to facilitate it. And after I checked myself into the mental hospital, the reason I checked myself in was I learned my old platoon was going back to Iraq, and I felt guilty that I wasn't going with them. And they were going to Ramadi, which is like 10 times worse than Samara ever thought it could be. And so they made me a driver. I was the company driver, and I would just take kids to MEPS. And they wanted me to tell them how great the Army was. And I tell them how great the Army was, but I'd also play a poem by Andrea Gibson called For Eli, which he was going to read. If you look up www.myspace.com/Andrea Gibson, you can hear it. And it's pretty powerful. First couple of times I heard it, I cried. But this is about being on recruiting and wanting to go back. Send me back, send me back. Hell is purgatory. It's getting worse, and I can't take no more, no more. I'd rather be in the desert, between the Tigris and Euphrates, and be in California, recruiting all the crazy. I'd rather have my rifle than a goddamn Sprint cell phone. I'd rather have my Humvee than a Stratus I can't drive home. I'd rather have my flak vest than a stupid recruiter's badge. I'd rather be in the desert, and there's something wrong with that.